You guys, so we're trying to figure this out because we're using my big iPad and we're waiting for people to show up. Hi, Consuelo.
Hi, Consuelo.
Hi, Shannon.
How come I don't see all the comments?
Because you don't. Can you minimize it, maybe?
Huh.
We're gonna be trying some sweets today, and we had a big dinner. Well, it wasn't super big. We had Yorkshire pudding for the second day in a row because hubby's trying to perfect the recipe.
There we go.
And so far, it's super good, but I think we're really liking the fillings more than we're liking the actual. I mean, I like the pastry or whatever it's called, but it's not that. It's not what it's supposed to be.
It's not what it's supposed to be. It's hard to tell what it's supposed to be because
We've
never had it before. So we're just kind of making it go, oh, the filling's really good, and the little Yorkshire pudding thing is okay, but it doesn't look anything like the pictures. It doesn't taste bad. It just
doesn't look like the pictures, but it tastes good. So who knows if we're doing it right or not? I don't think. I don't know why I'm saying we. I'm not doing anything but eating it. But. So what we're going to do today, by the way, I'm Hildie McQueen, USA Today bestselling author of Medieval Highlanders, and that is what we're celebrating today as my latest release, which is The Lion's Lair. And I think this released earlier this month. I don't know, the days blend, quarantine head. So I don't know if any of you guys read it, but I'll be doing some announcements about it in a little bit.
I shared it the wrong place.
Lord. And while we're doing, not only am I going to talk about the Lion's Lair, but we're also going to be tasting a bunch of different Scottish sweets. And on top of that, I have some questions for a Q&A that you guys had sent in advance. Bring them on camera. I will. I won't show you the treats on camera in a minute. So, okay. So for those of you that are here,
Oh, she can barely hear you.
Oh, really? Let me turn on the volume on this. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to give you guys
the volume doesn't make it any louder.
Are you sure? Yes, the volume was really low.
Makes the speaker louder, but it doesn't make the mic pick up.
Can you guys hear me now? Tell me if I'm too low or if I'm high. Maybe I need to talk louder. Tell me if you guys can hear me.
Because she can be pretty loud.
I can be pretty loud. I got a little heart thing, so maybe I am louder. I'm going to try to talk louder just to make sure that you guys can hear me. Tell me if you can. I turned the volume up on the iPad. He says it doesn't matter, but I think it does. I can hear you just fine. Okay, good. Thank you, Shannon. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. We're going to start off. We have 14 people.
You were going to introduce me, you told me.
Oh, first of all, oh yes, second of all. I introduced myself, so I want to introduce you to this handsome Scott.
Cool.
I'm just kidding. My handsome husband is actually from out west. His name is Kurt. Say hi, Kurt.
Hi, Kurt.
Alright, so Kurt is going to help me because he'll hopefully taste these things. We have totally different palates. He is more on the chocolate side of the house. I don't care for chocolate that much. So that's going to make it, Hi Tracy. Oh, Tracy, how are you? Tracy from Australia.
Tracy, indeed.
Yes. I miss you, Tracy. I haven't talked to you in a while.
And hey, Sherry. And hi, Patty. And
Chastity, Gregory.
Hi, Chastity, Gregory. Hey, we're both getting our eyesight's really going bad. So
I can see fine.
Indeed. So bear with us if we pause to read the messages on the screen.
They're really teeny tiny and far away. I should be able to see them.
Should make them big.
I can see yours.
That's because mine are big.
Okay.
Guys have big things.
You have big font. All right. So what we're going to get started with is I'm going to talk a little bit about the story that I am highlighting today. So I wrote The Lion's Lair as part of a collection. There's a bunch of books in this collection for The Widow of Whitehall. It's a connected series. So if you guys go to Amazon and look up, I think you can look up The Lion's Den. Just look up the Lion's Den, Lyon, the Lion's Den, and you should be able to see all of the connected books. And the one I wrote is called The Lion's Lair, because of course mine includes a Scot who travels to Regency, England. And he ends up in a situation in a gambling den where he ends up having to marry someone. So I'll tell you a little bit more about their story, but it's a lot of fun. And I do have 6 copies of this book. If you're interested in this book, in the comments just type in Sparkle, and I will send you a signed book for just $7, including postage and everything. So just put Sparkle in your comment. And the first 6 people that type Sparkle will get a copy.
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Like
Sparkle. She needs money. She's starting a soap making business, so she's got to pay for,
I need money!
pay for soap making supplies.
I am making soap. Oh. It's fun. So, let's see, how many people do we have?
We have 12 people.
12 people, that's okay. We're going to start tasting things.
You lost 2.
Yeah, I guess that's boring. Who's that down there? Maria? Hi, Maria.
Maria. And
Joanna.
Joanna.
Hi, you guys.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
What do you think we should try first?
Aren't you going to do the questions first?
I'm going to kind of intermix.
Oh.
So we have Scottish tablet.
What you going to do with this?
This is going to be a giveaway.
Why not?
So it's a Loch Ness monster. Which one?
This is the desserts?
We have 3, 4, 5, 6 desserts. That's just in case we want to do something.
Let's go with what's in box number 1 over here.
That's 10. Well, let's see. This is
Here, let me do that while you talk.
vanilla fudge.
Oh, I'm not a big fudge guy.
It's got tape that you have to pull off because it's everything we got sent here from overseas, so some of it might take a little bit. Jennifer, hi! How are you? Hi, Beverly.
Huh.
He's opening up Scottish vanilla fudge for us to try.
I think I got you this.
Show them the little tin.
Okay.
You got me some before, but it was whiskey flavored.
Yeah, whiskey
Show
flavored.
them the inside of it.
See the little tin? And voila, Scottish vanilla fudge.
It's wrapped up like candy.
Pretty cute little box, too.
Yeah, you can keep it in it to keep potions. A little bit, thistles on the top of it. Look, isn't that pretty? And I did get this on Amazon. It's vanilla. It's probably backwards for you guys, but vanilla fudge. And I'll put if you guys want anything, let me know and I can send you the link.
Here's a little Scottish vanilla fudge for you.
So it's wrapped up like this, like a candy.
Like a candy. Huh.
Did we see what company made it?
A Scottish company.
Doesn't say.
It says Gandeliers of Scotland fudge.
Gandeliers of Scotland. It's not like a gondola.
Scottish wildflowers, 4 ounces.
Huh.
Huh.
It looks like this. It reminds me of, what do you call those things that we used to get at the store?
Caramels.
Those little square caramels. Caramels.
Reminds me of a caramel. So you got this like giant light shining on our faces. I call it the death beam light. I told her if the food's really bad, I'm just going to hit it the light. It'll like vaporize it.
It's a camera light. Oh. What do you think? Very sweet. I don't think I taste any vanilla. It's like sugar.
It is almost like a caramel sugar. Kind of grainy.
Yeah.
What do you
Supposed to be
think?
a fudge.
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the best and 10 being the worst. What would you say?
10 being the worst and 1 being good?
Yeah.
Why are you doing it backwards?
1 being the best is number 1.
Oh,
And number 10 being the worst.
I gave it a 5.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not super good. I think it's okay. So that was the first one. It was the Scottish vanilla fudge that he threw way over there, so I can't show it to you guys now. You don't like it, do you? If nothing else, I have a really cute little tin left. and a bunch of leftovers. I don't know that we'll be eating the rest of these.
Might be a gift for a family member or a friend.
If you like really, really sweet.
Just type in sparkle sparkle and this could be yours.
So that's the first one. Okay, so I have some questions. Are there any? It says I need to send Kurt some Tim Tams.
It says the live feed is frozen.
Oh.
Is it still frozen? Hello,
Mary Ann Landers.
Leigh Hilson?
Oh, Lee.
Lee Hilson?
Okay. Okay.
I need to send Kurt some Tim Tams.
What's that? Where's that from? Is that
That's
from
from
Australia?
Tracy.
Oh, Australia. I've heard of those. I don't think I've ever tried them, but I've heard of them before, Tim Tams.
Might be our connection. We do have not everybody's getting frozen ones. Oh, cool. Okay.
So let me start with my first
What are
question. I
these
have
here?
12 questions that readers sent in. And if you guys have any questions for us, please feel free.
Can I interrupt 1 second?
Yes.
I have some Earn Brew. I like water glasses empty.
You drank all your water already?
Yeah,
That's really super sweet.
I
I
had
don't know if you want
to,
to
I
have
had
it.
to wash that quality vanilla fudge from Scotland down. Aye, lassie.
If you guys hear barking like intermittently, it is our old 18-year-old dog singing the song of his people. He's like right here. Normally he goes to sleep about this time, but of course today he's not going to do that. All right, so anyways,
Questions.
I have questions.
So you want me to read the
Sure,
question?
why don't you read the first question and
Is
then
that
I'll
what
answer
you
it.
planned?
Yes.
Okay, first question is from Shalina Grorich. You like that?
Grorish.
When did you start writing professionally, and how did you make the decision to move from your former career to being a full-time author?
Well, I started writing professionally about 10 years ago. Well, maybe 11 years ago. And I started writing just to write, not professionally. I got published in 2011. Actually, my first book came out, I think I've shared this before when I was in Scotland, but it wasn't a Scottish book, it was a paranormal book. So, and I made the decision was to start writing professionally was actually made for me because we work for the same government contractor. They kept him, but they keep me. No, they downsized, and part of it was that the admin people could I was an office administrator, so I could either go to Virginia. They wanted us both to go to Virginia, or I could just leave the company, and I decided to leave the company and become a full-time writer with Kurt's support.
Huh.
That sound about right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone to Virginia either.
Yeah, we didn't want to go to Virginia.
Huh. Very good answer.
Thank you. So, yeah, 11
What about
years
your
ago.
very first book that you wrote that wasn't really, it was self-published? What was it about?
Oh, God. The moon one. What was it called? Something moon.
That's good. All the characters were her
With my
best,
friends.
her
Yeah.
local best friends that she hung out with. So and it was kind of like a secret agent.
Yeah, it was a secret
Mystery.
agent corporation that was actually like paranormal agency, and all my friends were in it, and they were the only ones that were allowed to read it. It would never be published because it had so many things wrong with it, but they all liked it.
Just comment sparkle, sparkle, sparkle in your replies, and I will send the one copy that I have hidden away.
Remember, if you want a copy of this, put in sparkle in your comment, and you can get it for $7. Signed.
3 sparkles and you get the very first book for free. Just pay postage.
4 sparkles, and I'll send Kurt with it. Do we want to try something else?
No, let's do another question.
Okay.
This is from Amanda Correa. Would you write your own story?
Would I write my own story?
Don't be fiddling with a jar.
I don't think so. I don't write nonfiction, and my story is kind of depressing. I think half of my life was very depressing, and the other half has been kind of crazy. I guess I would make a pretty good fiction, but I don't write nonfiction, so no, I would not.
So you wouldn't do your own biography?
No, never. Well, I'd never say never, but I don't think so. I don't think it's interesting enough for people to want to read.
Never say never. Okay, let's do one more question. This one's from Kathy Carut, and excuse me if I'm butchering the name. It says, "Oh, who is your?" It does have an O there. I imagine that's a typo. Oh, who is your favorite character of all your books? All your books, not just your
Of all my
Scottish.
books?
It says all your books, not just
My favorite character?
Scottish books, but your westerns, your paranormals, your contemporaries, your.
I think my favorite character from all my books is probably Adam Ford. I think that's his last name. He is the hero in Even Heroes Cry. And I think that he's my favorite character.
Super book. I read that book.
You actually read that book.
Actually, you wrote what 2 or 3 books for that series.
Yeah.
I read all 3 of them. Really good books.
Yeah. So Adam Ford is probably my favorite character. Probably because he's based on Kurt and the other guys that I work with that went to Iraq. Somebody asked, do you have any books about cowboys? Oh yeah, I have a lot of westerns. I actually have contemporaries and historical.
And they're really good. I haven't read all their westerns, but I read probably the first 5 or 6 westerns.
Yeah, I have the Shades of Blue series, which is a historical westerns based out of Alder Gulch, Montana, and then I have the Laurel Creek series, which is a contemporary, which is 4 guys, and they are a little bit older. They're in their 40s, so yeah. If you look up my Facebook page, not my Facebook, my Amazon page, then you'll see my westerns and my Highlander books. Hi, Paula.
And your paranormal, right?
Yeah, I have paranormals also, but they're under H.M. McQueen, not Hildie. Hi, Lupe. How's your mommy?
Okay, our next little delectable chewy goodness from Scotland are called the Edinburgh Rock.
Rock? How do you know they say rock?
Hi, lassie.
Put it closer to the
because I can make it up.
It's probably backwards anyway. It says Edinburgh
Rock.
Rock. What is it supposed to be?
It's made in rock.
I mean, is it like caramel or?
I would say they're like little candy mints.
Oh. They don't look at all like this picture.
Well,
I don't know what it is.
That's because it's all magnified. And remember, we said our eyes are not as good, so.
They asked a question, a whole history lesson about Mary Queen of Scots chose to birth James VI.
Where's your little plate?
The rock on which the castle stands is the core of an extinct volcano, product of Scotland.
Smell like
It's gonna be like eating sugar.
Scottish flannel underwear. Yeah, hula. Huh? I don't know.
It's just like, I guess they are like little rocks.
It is dessert. It is candy dessert.
I don't know what it smells like.
Our last meetup was alcohol.
No, it was just drinks. But we did drink whiskey and stuff.
And beer.
This is more of a dessert. Oh. I like this better than the last one. I can eat those. I can eat the whole package.
You don't want to do Sparkle 5 times and you too could get this in the mail.
No, that's really good.
They're kind of like little,
it's candy. It's like candy, like...
English, I mean like
you know those
mints.
soft mints? The texture is like those soft mints, but the flavor is more like a sweet tart. With just a little bit sweeter version of a sweet tart. Because it has a little twang.
I know. I had to restart my heart. Oh, so we'll set those right there. Is that good? No, that's blocking us. Let's put them over here.
What is a scale from 1 to 10? What would you give that?
10.
It's not that bad, is it?
And I like candy, but I don't like that candy.
I'd give it probably a 7 or an 8. I really liked it.
Okay, let's do one more.
Okay.
Ooh. So we do one more. Yeah, let's do one more. Let's do,
Now, I've heard a lot about this.
I don't want that.
You're going to have to taste them all sooner or later.
Yeah, well, that looks like what we just had, so I don't
Yeah,
want
it
that.
does kind of look that way.
Let's try this. This is called Shortbread House. It's Scottish shortbread.
So we know what that's supposed
Which
to
will
be.
be interesting because Hilda made some shortbread not that long ago.
I like making shortbread. It's pretty good. Contemporary is what I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, Lee, look for the Laurel Creek series. You'll like them. And there's also the Montana Cowboys. That's also contemporary. But they're not as westerny as the Laurel Creek series. So if you want contemporary westerns that are with hunky men, yeah. Yeah, like him. Honky.
Honky. Oh.
I don't say honky. So, where's that from? Let's see.
From Scotland?
So this is from Shortbread House in Edinburgh. And it says, truly handmade. Oh, it has dark chocolate and orange in it.
Don't you kind of think everything we've taken so far is from Edinburgh? Is that the only place that makes stuff in
They're
Scotland?
the only ones that make stuff and ship it, I guess. I wonder if Edinburgh's the capital.
Oh, hang on.
Or
I feel
Glasgow.
that mince finally hit my stomach.
Oh, God. Hi, Jenna.
There you go. Have one of these little chewy, delectable
Now,
goodies.
this shortbread is different than anything I ever make because this one has chocolate in it and I don't like chocolate, so I have to prepare myself for this one.
Oh.
You see any questions up there?
Somebody said I'm hilarious. Really, I'm not very funny, am I?
Lee, you asked if I have tried candy from Mexico. Yes, I am from Mexico. I eat todos los dulces de Mexico.
Oh. Mexican candies.
He doesn't like Mexican candy. I tried to get him to eat mazapan the other night and he didn't like it.
So, let's try to look at this little shortbread. I'm trying to do my best Paul Hollywood activity here. It breaks apart very nice. It's very flaky.
I can smell the chocolate. Maybe I can bite around where there's no chocolate. I can taste the orange.
Yeah.
You don't like it, do you? It's a little dry.
Huh.
But they might have made it last year sometime.
The orange flavor is very good. Chocolate's good too. It's just
It has sugar on top.
just tell you what, after you chew it up, just let it sit in on your palate for just a second.
Okay.
And what's it remind you of?
It's orange chocolate.
How about it? One of those little doggy milk bones that you snap in half for the critters. That's the aftertaste. I can't make this stuff up.
It does not taste like a dog bone. I don't eat my dog's biscuits, but I do bite them to give my old dog little pieces. So sometimes I tell him, you know, this has no taste, it's bland. But this does not taste like that.
No, it's just the aftertaste. Okay, so are you ready for your next question?
Yes.
How many people we got? 18. We're holding steady. Ring that bell. We watch a podcast and the girl in there always says,
Ring that bell.
ring that bell, hit that.
But we don't
like
have,
button.
we don't have a podcast and we don't have a YouTube channel. Not yet. Maybe when we move to Mexico.
Okay, this is from Margaret Matthias Park.
Okay.
Any advice for a budding author?
If you're just starting
Keep it
and you
short.
if you're just starting and you want to write, I suggest that you just start writing the story of your heart, and then in between, while you're still writing, join a writers group. There are many groups on Facebook for people that are just starting off writing a novel. Attend some of your local romance writer meetings, because every meeting they usually have classes. Actually, I learned so very much going to my first conferences with Georgia romance writers. I learned so much going to those. Just check in your area. I know that right now with the lockdowns, they might not be as in person, but they probably still have virtual ones. So that definitely never stop learning. And then that's the only way to do it. Just start writing.
It is hard right now though with the
But I think
lockdown.
right now there actually might be a lot of virtual classes. See, you finished eating it, so it must not be that bad. No, he is very dramatic.
I had to get it off my plate so that I have room for the next goodie.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, your next question is from Loretta Rogers.
Loretta Rogers.
Loretta Rogers in my genealogy stuff.
Really?
Yeah, Rogers side of the family.
I was hoping that his genealogy would go to Scotland, but it didn't. It went to England.
Maybe we're related. Anyway, Loretta Rogers, what marketing tips do you have for writers?
I don't have very good marketing tips, by the way. I am not a marketing person. I want to write my books and then the fairies take them away and sell them for me. So no, I wish I did. I think join marketing groups. Once again, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but join any marketing groups on Facebook. There's some amazing ones. A good one to start with for any starting writer, even for Lee or whoever. Who asked about but Margaret? Yeah. For budding writers or existing writers who learn marketing, join the group 20 Books to 50K on Facebook. Amazing. It's run by this amazing guy, Craig. I forgot his last name, Martell, I think. Craig. Anyway, he's from Alaska. Shout out to Alaska. He's from Alaska, and he's running an amazing group with several thousand people in there, but you learn so much from that group. So,
is that all you got on that?
That's all I got on marketing.
She is really from the business aspect of being an author. It's like sometimes a train wreck.
I'm just not a marketing person. I like writing. I like interacting. I like the happy side, but when it comes to numbers, marketing, promotions, I'm not very good at it.
So, next question is from Zena Lynch.
Okay.
Zena Lynch.
Zena Lynch.
Are you ready? This is a big one.
Okay.
Yep. How much research goes into a book? Do you travel to do any of your research?
Yes, a lot. When you first start in a genre, a lot of research. A lot of research. If you don't like research, like if you're going to be a historical writer, you dang well better like history. Especially with, for my Westerns, I did a lot of historical research online. Got some books on Western lingo, got some books on life in the 1800s in the Wild West, had to read all that. Actually traveled to, where did I go? Wyoming. But instead of landing in Wyoming, I purposely flew into Montana and drove to where I was going so that I could get a gist of the land and the country and what it was like there a little bit. And then I've been to a lot of places in Europe and plan to return to Scotland for more research. My Scottish research is, I find it a little lacking still, so I want to learn a little bit more. But yeah, a lot of research. Now, for paranormal, for contemporary, I do suggest that if you're going to write about a specific town or area, you should probably go visit first and hang out there, rent a room, or maybe find a friend that lives near there and hang out and get to know the area. Because if you're going to write about a place, you should know it.
Like some of your paranormals were written in Atlanta.
Right. And so I wrote my paranormals out of Midtown Atlanta, so I would go there and walk around, sit at a cafe, study the people, study the surroundings. Even though my paranormal was, obviously I couldn't research it, but I could research the area that I wrote, because I didn't live there, so I would go there and hang out sometimes. I even walked down, told a friend of mine, hey, do you mind going with me to walk down alleys in Midtown at night? And my friend's like, sure, let's go. Buy me some coffee.
So let's catch up on some questions here. What time is it where you are at? It is Sunday, 9:22 a.m. here. It's, Saturday?
Saturday at 7:29. 1900 hours. 19. What did I just say? 19. 7:29. Sorry.
Let's see. Lisa Frost. Hello, Bennett. Hello, Lisa Frost.
Hi, Lisa.
Hope you're doing okay.
You're back.
Lisa Frost, what are you sampling? We're sampling like goodies from Scotland.
Yeah, we're trying all these different Scottish desserts this time. We still have a few more to go.
Let's see.
I don't know if I would call this a dessert, but maybe.
Lee says she's with you. I don't care for chocolate, but love caramels. I love caramels.
But that one was.
I like chocolate too. Zena says dig buzzwords. Zena says, I'm funny. Really, I'm not funny.
He makes me laugh. He's crazy.
See, Zena's also nothing worse than reading a book where the facts are all messed up. Definitely. I know she's come back and taught me.
Yeah, at the same time, you guys have to give people, authors a little bit of leeway because it is fiction. So sometimes when it comes to history, we might change things up a little. It shouldn't be blatant, like have the wrong monarch or something. But sometimes we might have a little bit of situations that you would think, well, this would never happen. And it's kind of like, yeah, it would. You don't know. We didn't live there. It could have happened. Yes, Zena, my watch and my telephone are all on military time, so I always have a hard time saying time.
Hi from Chile, Christy.
Ooh, Chile.
Kelme.
Really? Ooh, I want to go there.
That right?
Yeah.
Chile,
What's your last name?
baby back ribs. Huh?
Not that Chile. Oh my God, the country.
Okay,
Chile.
so
Chile.
okay, let's do one more question here.
Okay, one more question.
From Velma Johnson. Her name's familiar. She's local.
Yes, she is. She probably bought from your store.
Have you ever thought about doing nonfiction?
I don't know. I have had so many people approach me about writing a story about some experience they've had, or they want me to write some part of, not a full biography, but a kind of a partial, but I don't know. I don't think I don't read nonfiction, so I don't know that I could write it. I guess it would depend. I'll never say never. Would you write nonfiction?
Man, think about the amount of research that has to go.
No, that has to be totally right.
It's easy to go down and research stuff like and even historical stuff and read stuff and go, okay, this is real. History goes to the victor, right?
Yeah.
So, is the history we read really accurate?
Part of it is, but not all of it.
Maybe the generalization it probably is,
but if somebody said not that Chili's, Clarissa.
Not that Chili's. Baby back ribs. I'm not a big Chili's fan either.
She's talking about the country of Chile. Now, what do we know about Chile?
Chile. Got beads. Onions. Peppers.
They might not. Chilenos might eat something totally different than we eat.
I don't know. That's a country.
I don't know what Chile people eat.
Don't be touching me.
Show them. Oh my God.
Sure, I'd like to go to Chile. I think it'd be kind of a neat place to live. Even a place to live. We're actually thinking about living in
Central Mexico.
Central Mexico, but Chile sounds like maybe a neat place too. So our next, sorry that what is it? Earn Brew is starting to waste me here. Next snacker is called these Scottish tablet lassie.
It's made by Highland Maid.
It looks like
it looks like
caramels with little maybe sugar sprinkles on it. So we'll know in a minute.
People keep talking about Scottish tablets, so I'm kind of really excited.
Hey, this might have been open.
Easter Island. Where's Easter Island?
It's in the South Pacific, right? Easter Island, South Pacific?
No, I thought Easter Island was off the coast of somewhere. Where is Easter Island? Let's see. My son's stationed there at Fort Gordon. Oh, Zena! Yay, we are. That's where he works. Am I supposed to say that?
Huh.
Forget that I just said that. Hi, Pamela.
Pretty solid sound in there. I don't know, the kind of, we have brown sugar here. It's kind of like little blocks of brown sugar. This is what it looks like. So, do you already try it?
No.
All right. Do I have to go first?
It looks like...
It looks pretty grainy.
Actually, it smells a lot like the first thing we tried.
Really? The first thing we tried was, those little mint things, right?
Oh my God. This tastes like that stuff we eat when we go to Savannah and they have that praline. That's what this tastes like. Dulce con leche, that's what this tastes like. That's what Scottish tablet. It's a Scottish version version of dulce con leche.
Oh.
Did I say that word wrong?
I'd have to disagree. I like dulce leche, and I don't think that's anything like it.
I think it's good.
So you ready for your next question?
Hi.
Let's go back to the screen here. Easter Island. I'm actually reading a science fiction right now that Easter Island is one of the
But we don't know where it is.
locations in it. It's out in the ocean. It's an island. Hello.
We're going to pretend he's a Scottish Terrier. This is our granddog.
Joanna says, hi guys. Hey Joanna. And then Maria says, have you experienced anything strange when traveling to get your ideas for your stories?
Not really. I know that one time I went to Atlanta to take our kids to the airport because our youngest daughter had gotten married, so we went to the airport. He's testing the shortbread. Anyway, I went to Atlanta to the airport to do some research on a paranormal, and it was like this character got in the car with me and started telling me her story. It was so vivid and so real. I ended up driving all the way around Georgia for like 6 hours. So I get home like 4 hours after I should have been home. Nobody was worried about me. I could have been dead in a ditch. I'm just saying. But anyway, from that story came Where the Four Winds Collide. From that drive. I came home and just started writing that book. And so it was really, really odd. But no, nothing strange other than that, other than maybe a wino staring at me while I'm doing research for them. Nothing strange.
Okay. Your dog is cute.
He's my daughter's dog.
Yeah, he's pretty mamby-pamby. So this question's from Karen Johnson. What was your most difficult season of your life? That would come from Karen Johnson.
My most difficult season was, not my most, I'm not going to go into a personal life, but I guess when it goes to writing, it's when you write a book of your heart, or when you're a writer, you have to get used to the fact that everything we write is not going to be loved as much as we loved it when we write it. So I think one of the hardest things, and when I worked an entire year to get this one series out that I just knew was going to be it, that everybody's going to love this series, and it didn't do well at all. So that was really hard, because I really was expecting and putting out book after book after book. I think it's 8 books now. It's called The Brides for All Seasons, and I think it just was wrong timing. So that was a difficult season in my writing life. Personally, one of the most difficult seasons has probably been, quarantine hasn't been that bad.
Yeah. I don't know the feeling when I do like a set of stickers and I go, man, this is like
really nice.
Really nice. And you look at them and you go, I think, you look at them and you go, did I really make this? Because it looks so good. And then when you put it out there for people to buy it, they just kind of,
Yeah.
You kind of go, how is that possible, right?
Yeah.
But
so
I guess it happens.
It does. It does. So, what else do you have left?
Do you have, oh look, Mary Frost is watching. Hello, Mary. Do you have a favorite outfit or comfy thing to wear while you're writing? Yeah. Tell them about that thing you put on yesterday.
That's what I just my house dress. I have a sexy house dress. No. For writing, what I normally wear is leggings and a t-shirt. In the winter, it's leggings, socks, and a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. But yeah, leggings all the time.
Huh.
In the summer, I do wear shorts and a t-shirt. It's like, woohoo. But I do have these fancy house dresses that are like from the 1970s housewives. Those kind of house dresses and snap down the bottom. Too sexy for words, right, babe?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You want to get down?
She'll even take the old dog out front with those that sexy house dress. Okay, cool. I don't know. Yeah, you do normally wear the same thing.
I wear the same thing all the time. Leggings and a t-shirt.
She's got like her little giant comfy chair in her little work area, and then it's got like this big, looks like a crochet ball that sits under her desk that her feet
So I
are
put my
popped
feet
up.
up.
So,
And I have this really ugly green hoodie that's zipper up that I got when we were on a motorcycle ride. It was really, really cool. It's like a 4X. It's huge, and I wear that all the time. Oh, those are oatcakes.
Are they all the same?
Yeah.
Because look, this got, it's 3 different like things, so I don't have to take them all out.
No.
This is Nairns or Nairns fine milled oat cakes. Shazam! That's what happens. Spontaneous events when you're live. Huh? Anyway, there. I think
Fine milled oatcakes by Nairns.
Oh, is that like a?
Hi, Janet. Janet Rodman from Rockaway Beach in New York City is live.
Is that like a over easy egg underneath that piece of salmon?
No, I think it's a boiled egg.
Oh.
She said, "Hi, guys."
Oh.
Janet, you missed it. Kurt was making fun of my sexy house dress that I wear when I am feeling like I want to relax and let it all just...
These are baked in Scotland by Nairns. They're in Edinburgh.
No way!
Go figure. Everything out of Scotland comes from Edinburgh.
I can't get it open. Well, there we go.
Aye.
Now, I don't think these are sweet, are they?
No.
And it's oats. It's called an oat cake.
I might like these. They look good, and I like oatmeal.
It's got sea salt, whole grain oats.
What's that jelly for? Is it for these oat cakes to give them to give them a little more flavor? Kind of like eating rice cakes, you know.
You don't like it?
There.
You haven't liked anything yet.
They're not bad.
No, they're just crackers. Like
You
crackers.
could like slice up a hot dog on there and make it really good.
Oat cakes.
Love the mugs you show every morning.
Thank you. I have a big collection. I kind of rotate them out too.
Let's see. Love your faces. Like our faces?
Who loves our faces?
Janet Rodman.
Yeah, I love your faces
Like our
too.
faces?
Yeah, our faces.
Or your many faces?
Our faces.
Oh, our faces. Okay. What you open that for? You got something to put it on?
The oat cake. This is a Scottish rowan jelly. I don't know what rowan means. R-W-A-N. I don't know if that's a specific thing.
Rowing the boat.
R-W-A-N. R-O-W-A-N. Not R-O-W-A-N.
Is this a jelly spoon?
Yeah, it's got a little thistle on it. I'm giving away some things. So after this is over, I'm going to go through and everything. Hi, Penny. How are you?
We're definitely giving away some of the goodies we tried tonight. Just say sparkle, 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 and it can be yours.
Anyway, as I was saying, this cute little spoon has a thistle on it, so I'm going to be giving somebody one of these little spoons. I'm going to be giving away this little Nessie right here. See, he's a tea infuser. I have 2 of them.
That's intense.
Huh?
That's pretty intense.
Is it? What does it taste like?
I don't know. It's just really intense.
Oh, now I'm scared to try it.
Let's see. Peanut butter might help. Hello, Hildie and Kurt from Penny Alvey. Hey, Penny. Hope y'all doing okay up there. Jan Robin, yes, when you were eating the cracker. Oh, you love our faces when we're eating the cracker.
Does this have alcohol in it?
Pretty intense, huh?
What is that?
It's so intense my mama felt it when I tasted it.
Your mama died.
She still tasted it.
It's got apple juice, rowan gel juice. I don't know what rowan is.
Says I think it's a tree or bush-like tree
Water and
that has berries. Maybe that's from Zena.
it tastes like the tree, maybe.
Huh. Is this the spoon you're giving away to?
No, it's wrapped up over there.
Okay.
Oh, rowan.
I'm going to try a little more because it makes the crackers more palatable.
So you like that jelly?
It's pretty intense. I don't know. I'm kind of like Hilda. It's got. Oh, you can't use a spoon now. I licked it.
Well, that's not the one we're giving away.
It's got a. Maybe plum, but it's got like
it's so different.
this really intense, almost bitter flavor. It's not a bad, but it's almost really super bitter.
I wonder who Uncle Roy is. So.
I like that. Don't give that away. Maybe
anyway, this is
that might be the next fill-in for our Yorkshire
don't put this
puddings.
in the Yorkshire pudding.
Okay, let's do another question here while I try to eat this biscuit thing.
Okay.
Rowan is a berry. Looked it up.
Oh, thank
Hoo-ah.
you. Rowan. Never heard of it.
From Sandy Dillon, who was the most difficult character to write, and who was the easiest? Is this just in the Scottish books?
No, I guess it's I would say in all of them. I would say the easiest is easy because, like I told you guys about Adeline, and that was in Where the Four Winds Collide. She was very easy to write. The most difficult character to write is one of my paranormals, Immortal Scotsman, Kieran Fraser. Was really hard to write because he wouldn't talk to me. But it turned out to be a really good book.
Is that it?
Yeah. You must like that because you're still eating it.
I think now that it's set out in the air for a while and I had a chance to breathe, that it's a little better.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You want to try some?
No.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Next question. What is your favorite book? Is that favorite book you wrote or just favorite book overall?
I guess overall, no.
Oh, okay. What?
My favorite book overall probably is by Sophie Kinsella, Can You Keep a Secret? If you guys want a book that's going to make you laugh and it's a memorable story, and I've read it like 4 times, then I suggest that you read it. It's called Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella. She also writes the Shopaholic series, which I have never gotten into, but that book is so hilarious. I have the audio version too. It's a lot of fun to listen to. What's the matter?
There was like a red dot on that spoon. I thought it was maybe something that came out of that jar, but if you move around it disappears. I think it's a reflection of your shirt.
Oh, as long as it's not somebody having a laser pointed at us.
Okay, one more question and then we'll move on to what have we got left? Yeah. Those have hopefully got to be like outstanding. How many books have you written, and at what number did you find your groove?
Groove? I don't know what you mean by groove. I've written, I think on my Facebook I have like 60 books.
Give me that.
60, like 60. But I have written more than maybe 70. That includes novellas too, but my groove, as far as like getting into the groove of things, I'm not going to say what book number, but I will say after the first 2 years, then I started kind of getting into how to write. But I don't think up until maybe last year, the year before last, so maybe 5 years into it, that I really felt like, okay, I know what I'm doing, kind of. Holy moly, what happened to those cookies?
They don't ruin it.
We're going to have, are they shortbread cookies? They're a biscuit assortment of Scotch.
They're biscuits. We know it's sweet, but of course we're watching the British Baking Show for, I think, like the 3rd time now, because Hilda says it makes me laugh.
It makes me laugh. It's so happy and colorful.
So we're watching for the, I don't know how many times, but it's interesting because stuff we would call cookies, they call them biscuits, right? I said, where's the biscuits at? Where's one of them big Hawthorne biscuits we slap some butter and jelly on, right?
They don't have a word for it.
I said I couldn't go there because if they said, "Hey, make a biscuit," there'd be some of them big fluffy biscuits out there with some butter and strawberry jam. They cut me off the shelf first time. Anyway, this is a box of biscuit assortments. It has white chocolate and raspberry, Belgium chocolate chunk, and oat flake and honey. And it's made by a company called Walker's Shortbread Limited.
Is it out of Edinburgh?
Nope, it's out of Aberlour-on-Spey.
Who?
On Spey. Aberlour-on-Spey. Lassie. Comprehende?
I don't think a Scot would say that.
Anyway, let's see if I can get it up there. I don't know, the package looks like it traveled from Scotland, so it had a hard time.
I guess it came all the way from overseas.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm looking forward to, I want to try the oat flake and honey. It's probably good.
I think it's like.
And then the white chocolate and raspberry will probably be good too.
It's like.
You can't even get into it. Maybe you should try the spoon. Stab it with the spoon.
Sneaky, devious Scotsman. Scots.
They're trying to keep us from the biscuits.
Not only did they ship them and shake the snot out of them before they left the factory, because they're all messed up, but they sealed them so you can't get in there. Oh, wait, did that move? No, okay. Thought it might have had a critter in there.
Oh my god, that would really suck.
Scottish critter. Okay, there you go.
Why do we have this thing here the whole time? It's been in the way. Okay. Alright, so how do we know which is which?
It doesn't matter, just we know these are the chocolate ones.
Yeah, we know which one's the chocolate. One of them says honey and oat flake, and the other one is that's the white chocolate
like
there.
It's got peanuts in it.
No, that must be the white chocolate and raspberry. I'm gonna try the oat and honey. I don't want any sweets after this.
Hey, my stomach's making noise after I swallowed it. I don't know.
This tastes like a regular cookie.
Kind of like walking into one of them cigar lounges down there in Tampa.
This has flecks in it.
Kind of like a sweet, sweet cigar.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
The cookie tastes like a cigar?
Yeah, sweet cigar.
I like that one. I like the raspberry and hot chocolate. Raspberry and white chocolate. How does that one taste like?
Be better with milk.
Very dry.
Is this one different than this one?
Yeah, this is the oat. Here, it's the same one.
You want me to eat that one?
Yeah. No, you can have your own.
Or are you going to eat it?
This one?
Yeah.
No. I might. I don't know.
Huh.
I have to have some tea with milk in it. I need some milk. I like the raspberry white chocolate one. Is really good. I'm not gonna taste the chocolate one. Well, maybe I'll taste a little tiny bit.
There's a little piece broke off right there.
I don't like chocolate that much, so I might not give it a good review. I don't even taste the chocolate.
I didn't really taste the chocolate in there either. Maybe like a
very light
tin of cocoa or something.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think they're all really good. What do you think?
It's not an Oreo.
I don't like Oreos, they're too sweet.
It's not one of them Thin Mints from the Girl Scouts.
When I went to Scotland, I fell in love with sticky toffee pudding, and that's what I really want to learn how to make. And that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make some of that. I'm going to find the recipe and make it. Alright, so we didn't give this a score.
Wait, you got one more question.
We didn't give those a score.
I have to think about it.
Okay.
I don't know.
One more question.
That cigar cookie was kind of.
It did not taste like cigars. I think it tasted good.
Do you enjoy going from one genre to another? This is from Ronnie Denholz. And does it sometimes get confusing?
I recently went from writing medieval for a long time to writing a historical western. And then in between there, I went to Regency period. And so I did have a little bit of a hard time with language. And I know that somebody had said that in my Regency, my language was a little too modern, which I did a lot of research because I didn't know how to write Regency, so I don't know. I would like to argue with that person and see what words I used that they think were too modern. Maybe it was just the way I told the story.
I find it interesting though, because if you actually wrote historical, and let's say Scottish books, in the language of the period, most people wouldn't understand it.
Oh no, they spoke Gaelic. Not only that, but the English back then was a lot more limited, and there was a lot of words they didn't use. So yeah, we would be like, that is horrible writing. So yeah, my main thing that I have a problem with the switching back and forth is the language. You know, different things that are said, and so that can get confusing. But other than that, I like going from one genre to the other because it's kind of cleansing of the palate to move from one to the other. So you guys, we've been keeping you guys for a long time.
These questions here?
So those are from last time.
Why did Malcolm trust Egbert so easily?
Okay, one last time. If you guys haven't picked it up yet, The Lion's Lair is out now, and it is about this lair that is in the Regency period. This is a Regency book that I wrote. If you're interested in a hard copy, just put Sparkle in the comment, and I can mail it to you for $7, including shipping. And then if you want to purchase it e-copy, pick it up on Amazon. I think it's $2.99. And it's a really good story. It's kind of a romantic comedy. And for those of you that hung in here, that I saw comments from, after this is over, I'm going to go through and do some giveaways. I'm giving away one of these cups.
What are you giving away?
I'm giving away this cup.
That particular cup?
Well, it's in a box over there. It's just
this
like
one
this
here?
one. Yeah.
Did you check and make sure it wasn't broken?
No, I don't want to open it.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't jingle.
You may get a broken cup.
And some of you guys will get one of these Nesties. We have 2 Nesties.
There's a blue one.
It opens up and you put your tea in it and then you close it. So just put on the comments if you drink tea and would like a Nessie.
These are real cute, and if you got like a young child or something, he can play Jurassic Park with them.
Yeah,
and this one here stands on its head.
No, you put it in the cup and then you can seep your tea. And then we have the little...
Does the spoon go individually, or does it go with the cup?
No, that goes individually. So somebody will get one of those little spoons.
Oh.
It's cute. It has a thistle on it.
What else you got that you're giving away?
Well, when they get their little package, they might get a surprise in there. So I'm giving away, how many prizes is that?
Really?
1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4 prizes.
1, 2, 3.
And Kurt will probably throw in some of our snacks.
3,
We tried.
4. Are you giving away the green Nessie?
Yes.
Yeah, but you've been like touching it.
Well, they can wash it, honey.
Oh.
There should be a bag for it in there. Maybe.
We'll stuff it in with a bag of cookies. So that way.
Thank you guys so much for hanging with us.
Are we done?
Yes, I mean, we have no more questions.
Oh.
We don't want to keep them all night. They probably
I
have
had
stuff
another
to do.
sheet of questions, but you took them away from me.
You had another what?
Sheet of questions.
Those are from last time. So, thank you for hanging here.
Look, Zena said sparkle.
Oh, yay! So she gets a book.
Bye, guys. Bye, Janet.
Bye, Janet.
Hey,
Be
y'all.
safe.
Thanks for coming. Y'all be safe out there. Stay well. God bless. And don't let the crazies drive you even crazier, because they get us in here.
He lives with the crazy person, so if you need advice, just send him a note.
Well, we did really enjoy spending time with y'all. We hope you kind of like
That was a lot of fun.
the theme of it. And I don't know if Hildie will do another one of these in 30 days or not. But
Yeah, for my next release, we'll have to come up with something else to taste.
I think we ought to do like some Scottish haggis and Scottish
If I
sausages
can find it.
and Scottish folk dancing. Huh?
Healing coo.
And get a healing coo in here.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Take care.
Now I have to figure out how to end it. which I always have a problem with this part.
How about the finish button down there, see?
Ah, there it is.